not quite. But here we go into the second match. We have Loof in red and Lacante in blue.
Loof going for the standard build. Squirrel, mole. Apparently pigeon's still really popular. And chameleon. Maybe people are scared of the snakes coming out. Whereas Lacante going for toad, squirrel, pigeon, chameleon, snake, and then mines.
Mines, that's an interesting choice. I haven't seen mines out at all, actually, in any competitive
With the
game.
dominance of squirrels, maybe that could pay off. Okay, game one of Loof versus Lacante. We have Loof to the northeast as red, Lacante to the southwest as blue. Let's have a look at the map.
Taking a look at this map here. It looks like Lacante is going to have some advantages with those two bases on the high ground, especially kind of pulled so far back. And Loof's in a very open spot. You can kind of be attacked from a lot of different directions by a mass of squirrels or some hidden chameleons, perhaps. Interesting map in that there's no bases in the south at all.
Just a barren wasteland. You're going to see a lot of north-centric play, I guess. Loof going up to 8 farms. Lacante looking to do the same, maybe. He's got 7 farms out. He's placing some mines. Loof is going to spot that. He sees that there's a mine being placed there. Both players going up to 8 farms. Loof building a squirrel warren.
So again, standard play from both players.
Definitely, Lacante's responding with 2 squirrel warrens. Another squirrel warren going for Loof. Very standard play. Lacante, it's interesting to see toads out. I haven't seen a lot of toad play in this patch. The toads often struggle to get to the enemy front line before already dying and just not getting those picks that they need.
Definitely. Loof has 4 squirrel warrens out. Is going to easily outpace Lacante's 6 and 1 pigeon. Or 3 pigeons, I should say. Lacante does have some mines out on this main road. You can see one of them just finishing right there. But if Loof plays this game right, there we go, there's 1 mine down. You can kind of just poke forward and... Oh no!
Ooh.
That's a lot of squirrels for Loof to lose.
That is, yeah. But Loof still has the advantage. He has so many warrens.
It's true.
Lacante going for snakes rather than just more squirrels.
That should give him the advantage if Loof doesn't get any tier 2s out soon. If he doesn't get those chameleons out. And maybe even if he does get chameleons out, those snakes are going to poison the chameleons. And as long as those chameleons take about 10 extra damage, they'll die due to that poison.
But Loof has put down a pigeon warren, so that poison is going to be counteracted.
Here we go, first engagement here. 1 snake out. Loof with superior squirrel numbers at the moment. But Lacante with those squirrels. Not squirrels, snakes.
Snakes. Loof's just going to go up straight to 18 squirrels. That's just going to completely overpower his army. Oh, that mine. That was a good mine connection.
That's an excellent mine. You know, that's a great strategy. If you place mines down where you think you'll have fights, they're not going to harm your army. So your opponent isn't going to focus on taking them down in the middle of a fight, obviously.
Exactly. That was good play by Lacante there. Even though he was outnumbered, he still manages to force the enemy to back off, taking out this MG nest before a significant fight happens.
There's snakes going to work, and even saving that snake at 1 health. Ooh. Pigeons are going to bring it back. Loof's going to throw down a machine gun turret on that high ground. It's going to be difficult to keep attacking down that main road with that machine gun turret there.
If Loof spots this expansion, that's a very vulnerable position, but it doesn't look like he has. Kante's just going to... Oh,
He's
Loof knows
seeing
it's
it
there
right
now.
Lacante on
Kante playing very smartly, just letting all his squirrels die before his snakes attack. Snake's very well guarded, good micro.
They are out in front right now, but I think Lacante is going to be pretty good about getting them back to where they need to be. The Snake's behind all the rest of his army.
Placing some more mines down on that road. And Lacante just pumping more farms into this expansion. He's slightly ahead on his economy. He got the farms out first. He's going for a fight. Loof just completely has way more squirrels there.
Oh, there's so many squirrels. Both players have pigeons, although Loof's pigeons are gone now. But Lacante just getting overrun by a ball of squirrels, especially with a chameleon coming to back him up.
Chameleon. That expansion is under a lot of stress right now. Oh!
And GG.
GG.
He's gonna go ahead and
I
give
think-
up right there.
Yeah, game 1 goes to Loof. I can't say just behind on army value that entire game really. He got